Up guys, this is your girl back again with another video. And listen, I need y'all to understand and know that this is the second time that I'm shooting this video. It literally cut out and I was gonna edit it, but I just heard God like, it's okay for you to start over. Just do it again. If the message is right and that's what you channel, then it'll come out again, right? So I decided to just start over. All right. So I feel like this message is about starting over. Right before I started this video, I did see angel number 333 because it was 333 on the clock. So let's get into it. Now, y'all know it's always love over here on this platform. I appreciate you guys so much for your comments, your stories, everything. And if you haven't already become part of the family, go ahead and subscribe to this channel. Now, we're going to start off with our spiritual messages just to see what's going on in the energy for you guys. All right. And the first card out is time to move forward. And this is all about getting your energy centered. It's like I'm getting like that earth energy. Some of you guys may need to get outside and let your feet just hit the ground. You know what I mean? Because that's part of getting it together. It's time for your feet to hit the ground because you're about to move. So you guys are, your feet are about to hit new soil. Okay. Thank you, Spirit. Now, we also have universal love is true love, so love all. And I think that's one of the most difficult things to do on the journey because we hear so many people telling us that I wouldn't mess with her or him because they did this and you know how they are and all these different things. And there is a world where you can love somebody and accept them as they are and just make forward movement. It doesn't necessarily mean that you have to have them a part, like part of your personal life, but our job is to love one another. We don't have to like each other, right? And then we also have here, be like your spirit guide. And you guys are not like everybody else, so your life is going to be significantly different. And I feel like the very thing that God is about to give you, this new assignment, is going to be something that nobody in your life or in your family has ever done before. And they're not going to understand what's going on with this situation because it's going to look like the collective love this person anyway. No matter what happened, they did their part. They love this person. What can we do? So that's what I'm channeling here in this energy. And then on the bottom of the deck here, courage arises when you step over fear. And some of you guys may already know what this assignment is, but it's not so much of you knowing what the assignment is. It's about you accepting the assignment. Accepting things as they are. And some of you guys have had a difficult time accepting that this is the life plan that God has mapped out for my life. And I have to follow that. So a lot of you guys are accepting your God's given assignment at this time. And that's a great thing, even though it's a bit fearful and you're scared of it, right? So we have the first card out here, imprisonment. We also have adjudication here, and that also came out with high honor. You guys are freeing yourself from your own imprisonment. A lot of you guys have been stuck in your own way. And I feel like it's because there was a shift in perspective. Some of you guys had to learn how to shift your perspective just a little bit. And you do that by going through different experiences in life, whether there's something positive or negative. Everything that we go through is an opportunity to shift the perspective. And we also have courtship here. So there's a higher level of love here in this energy. And like I said, this is confirmation that you guys are about to hit new soil. You're about to embark, or you're about to start a new journey, and nobody's going to understand this, and they're not supposed to. So let's get into the things and see what this is. Angel number 222 could also be very significant. That's all about things being spiritually aligned. Now, we have the Six of Cups here and the King of Swords. There's a lot of, this is something about the past here. And maybe that's something that you guys maybe haven't been able to accept, which are things from your past, because some of you guys' experiences from childhood up to now have been painful. And sometimes the subconscious mind can hold on to past experiences, and it can shape who we are in the here and now. And that's why there's a need to shift the perspective and accept, like, this is what happened. And it's okay for you to go back and nurture who you were. Some of you guys try to forget your past or forget that little person that went through all these different things. And it's like, go back and give your old self your flowers, because that's not who you are anymore. Like, you changed. And with this King of Swords energy, I feel like this person, or this could be you guys' energy. Let's keep going first. We got the moon energy and there's that Two of Wands. Now, with the Two of Wands energy, that's all about making a decision. And I feel like this energy right here is in a space of making a decision to either relive the past or accept it for what it is and go forward. So let's see what's going on with the Two of Wands energy. Yep, Four of Wands is here. The Four of Wands is here, and we have the King of Wands. I feel like whoever this energy is, they're ready to take lead and take control of their lives. But I feel like in the past, this person was allowing their past to shape their present. So just like you're shifting your perspective, this energy is doing the same thing. So let's get the energy on this Two of Wands, the Four of Wands, and the King of Wands energy. The Six of Wands is here in the Four. Look at that, in the Empress. This is someone that's going to know you right then. And I feel like this energy has always known who you were. And this is different for everybody. Maybe this is a divine counterpart connection for some of you guys, and this could be a new opportunity in love for some of you. Remember, everything starts out in the spiritual realm first before it actually takes place here in the 3D. So I feel like you and this person have always had a 5D connection, but it's everything that we go through is spiritual. So I feel like there's been a lot of different things going on spiritually that a lot of us have to deal with from our old timeline. And that's why you have to embrace every part of your journey, even if it means you've been by yourself for a while. You know, I feel like God puts us in places of isolation to get us grounded, to get us prepared so that we can deal with these traumas and all these different things so that we don't carry these things into into like a new journey, a new beginning, a new life, a new relationship, you know. So let's get the energy around this Empress and the Six of Wands here. Look at it, the Queen of Wands. You guys are energetic matches. It's almost like you guys are now fighting together. Spiritually, you guys are fighting together. So there's a lot of prayer here. There's a lot of shifting perspective. Some of you guys could be doing a lot more reading and writing and seeing things from a different angle. You and this energy are energetic matches. And this is a beautiful thing. And there it is, the King of Swords. This is the same energy. So I feel like both you guys have been going through issues from the old timeline or things from your past, but it's like you guys are facing your trauma and your fears versus it taking over your energy and creating energetic blockages in the here and now, which is really good. Now with the Six of Cups here and the King of Swords, look at it. Your angels are so proud, guys. Like they're in this space, like finally they are releasing themselves from what happened in the past. And there's a lot of forgiveness here in the energy as well. And what I'm seeing too is whoever this energy is, it wasn't so much of them having trouble forgiving you for anything that's happened. This person had an issue with forgiving themselves. And some people like to block out the past so that they don't have to go back and look at it because it's bad. You know what I'm saying? Or they don't want to accept, like, I was a kid then, or I was a young adult then. That's not who I am now. So there's a lot of balance that's occurring in this energy, and that's really, really good. Now, we have the Six of Swords here along with the Wheel of Fortune. Confirming again with this King of Wands, this person is taking lead and taking control of their life, and they're going ahead and closing out this karmic cycle that has kept them stuck for a very long time. This is someone who I feel like has continued to repeat the same cycle over and over and over again, and it was doing nothing for them. This person could have been operating a lot of ego, a lot of pride, and once again, it was doing nothing for them. Like I said, they're mastering a karmic third-party relationship lesson. This is someone that could have had commitment issues. You know, they were chained to codependency here. Just allowing unhealthy attachments to keep them stuck on this old timeline. And it doesn't necessarily have to be lovers. Lovers could be a part of the equation. But I feel like this person has been doing a lot. It could be karmic family, friends, their own habits, all these different things that I feel like has been keeping them stuck. But they're feeling their way through it because we have roller coaster here. And it says full of highs and lows, off and on again, hot and cold. I'm seeing that here. And we also have lift off. Fast action, progression forward, the wait is over, and kinky ways, fantasies and fetishes, sexually open to looking into exploring. So, yeah, this person is getting... And there's a lot of sexual chemistry between you and this person too. But I feel like all of this stuff is closing out their kinky ways. Some of them could have had karmic attachments to people that did this type of shit. And that was also something that was keeping them stuck on the old timeline. But it looks like they're closing that out. Lover's energy here along with the Six of Pentacles. Yep. They're rejecting a third party. They're finally saying like, nah. So a third party could have actually invited them, gave them some sort of invitation, and they told them no. Like, I'm not accepting that. For some of you guys, this third party could have offered to do like a three-way something with them, like with another person, and they were just like, nah, like I'm gonna have to pass on that. I'm done with that type of stuff. I used to do that kind of stuff, but it's just like, nah. Because they've chosen you. Empress out here with the World card. They see you as, I'm not losing that. You know what I'm saying? And like I said, if it's not somebody that you know, then this is just someone who's detaching from the worldly things, period, and preparing themselves for you. Because you guys are doing the same thing. They're healing from heartbreak here. Road to recovery. So they're doing a lot of healing here. This person is in the dark night of the soul part of the journey. So it is taking some patience and some timing here. And like I said, this is confirmation that they're not trying to make any more bad decisions. Just like, nah, I'm going to have to pass on that. For some of you guys, this person could have gotten exposed on social media for some of the things that they were doing. And they are healing their heart chakra, which is really, really good. So they are rejecting this third party energy. And that's just it. So with the Justice card here, let's see. We got the Tower card and the Ten of Cups. Yes. This is what they're wanting. This is what they're wanting with you. And with the Lover's energy and the Seven of Cups, I feel like third party energies from their past are continuing to kind of maybe hit them up or try to bring up stuff from the past to kind of cause more distractions or whatever the case may be. And it's just like, I can't continue to do this. So this third party energy keeps wanting to pop out. So let's get a little bit of energy around that and see what's going on with this. Let's get the energy around the Lover's energy, the Ten of Swords, the Five of Pentacles, the Page of Wands, and the Six of Cups, please. They're not interested. They're telling them like, nah, I'm straight. We also have into you, good chemistry. So these energies could be like, we had good chemistry. Like, what happened? Whatever the case may be. And it's like, nah. Because this could be something that happened with them. Or they could have heard about one of these third parties having some issues. And it's just like, nah. Or maybe they've had an experience like that with somebody. And it's just like, nah, I'm not going to deal with you after that. Whatever. It looks like this third party as well could have a fake social media platform, watching, lurking at this time. And I feel like these energies were codependent on each other because of an abandonment wound here, because we got kids at risk of being taken, reporting something, neglect or abuse. So this could be something that they both went through on their old timeline from childhood, and they may have thought it was love, but it was really a trauma bonding connection. And it's like now it's just like that shit was a nightmare. Like, nah, like I don't want nothing to do with that. And for some of you guys, they'd even block this person on social media. So it looks like a third party was trying to force their way into this person's energy, but it's just like, nah. I feel like there could have been some backwards and forward in here at one point. But it's just like it was never anything consistent. And I feel like this third party or third parties are triggered. We got the Seven of Wands in the reverse and the Wheel of Fortune. It's just like, nah, it's done. I'm tired of doing the backwards and forward in here. It could have been some arguing, things being said. And it's just like, nah, I'm good. So with the Moon card here in the reverse, we have the Queen of Cups energy along with the Strength card. So I feel like this energy is basically in a lot of regret here. And with the Page of Pentacles energy, it's like they're trying to figure out, how do I fix this situation? But this person knows that they've done a lot. This person also knows that they've been very deceptive for some things that's happened. So it's like they're preparing to say something to you guys. So I'm going to get some messages from them. Then I'm going to close this video out. Y'all let me know what y'all think about this video in the comments. Let's get some messages from them. I remember every detail of that day. I wish I could share my good news with you. I look for you everywhere. I'm becoming a better person. That came out slanted. I feel you leaving me behind. And I knew exactly what I was doing. And I regret lying to you. Yeah, they know that was lying. So, yeah. That's what I have, guys. Let me know what you think about this video. And I'll talk to you later. Bye.